We're vlogging.
We're vlogging.
We're vlogging.
Jasmine, say hello.
Hello.
We're vlogging right now.
We are on our way to the Gathering of the Ghouls, which is a horror event being put on by Terror Trader in Phoenix. So, yeah.
Come with us. Be spooky. Whatever Kaylee tags things us.
Hashtag stay spooky. I feel like I look really tan. Not as tan as you, but tanner for me.
I always look really dark.
You look good. Wow.
Videos.
Look at that haircut. What?
Balsamic vinegar wrap.
Oh, I usually do instead of sad.
We got food.
Kaylee's.
Where's your mask?
What?
Your mask.
Right there. You should recognize Terror Trader's logo. It is packed, man.
Yeah, holy cow.
It's Dylan O'Brien's birthday.
I don't think that's why.
Maybe.
But you never
I know it's not why. Open since 11.
Yeah, my friend's been here since then.
Oh, wow.
Hey, y'all.
Wait a minute, please. You're not going to bring your coffee in?
I finished it.
Sounds like the hearse is going to be needed. On your face and on the other hand.
You should be the one filming.
I know.
Could be the one.
He's so much
Do
taller.
you have the tickets?
Yeah, they're on my phone.
Coraline?
Yeah. There's a lot.
That's a...
This one's a video. So.
That wasn't Justice Shorty. Kaylee, that wasn't
Nice.
Justice. Sorry.
I feel like...
There's a tablet in there.
There's a lot of Michael Myers here.
So what's this big glass? Duh. That car over there.
You guys want... Yes.
Alright, ready?
Go.
Hi, I'm Chuck Barclay.
That one. And that. Look. We're gonna take some pictures and stuff in here. You're done.
Pyramid from Sign Hill.
Film
This is
whatever.
not good. What is going on? What is coming out of this thing?
Oh my God.
pilot bus sweet as Evil Dead Rise. Art the Palau. Coming as the killer on vacation. Everybody, it's summer, it's long vacation. Oh yeah, hi. And we got Ted coming in as my favorite Captain Sparley. The Killer Myers. Go on, Besides Sharknado 4, we all love some jobs. So Alexandria, come on here and quit. Check this out. This is amazing. Yeah. Oh.
Something's gonna happen.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Whoa. Close your eyes. This is amazing.
You might want to shut
The
your eyes.
Cosplay Malibu Chainsaw Barbie Massacre. What? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Go, Barbie. Cosplay is born as Candyman.
We saw her.
We're going to see a little Arctic Mountain Laurel. Yes. Cosplay as Maleficent. Look at this.
I know I'm not as slender as I used to be. I'm not as young as I used to be. I got old.
All right, so round 2 of this, we just recorded some of this and the audio didn't take. Awesome. The girls now get to understand what it's like to run a YouTube channel and find out that your audio doesn't take. So, Elliot, once again, we'll start with you. How did this experience go for you as your first horror convention?
Okay.
And you should have your thoughts together now, so it should be quick.
Hopefully. There's a lot. So I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of people that I really liked seeing costumes. I didn't see a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's is what I dressed up as, sadly. But I really liked the comments that I got on my costume. There was this group of girls that I felt intimidated because they were all surrounding me and being really loud.
Dad was with them, and she was fine.
Yes, but they were just being like...
They were really excited about your outfit.
Yeah. They were just excited.
It's a lot. I got some mean comments that I overheard, possibly.
Maybe. One, and it's not even that mean. It was just kind of very...
Rude behind the back.
She was wearing a Five Nights at Freddy's costume, as you guys know, and some girl was like complimenting her and being all cool, and then when we walked away, Oliver thinks she heard her say, I bet she doesn't even play the games, but as Elliot said, she could have said, like, I've never even played the games or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Her costume ruled, and that girl can go to hell if that's what she said. So very assumptuous of her. And, you know what they say. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But anyway, you got to see a cosplay competition.
Okay, so that was a lot and a lot of fun. The 2 judges were celebrities. I don't know them.
Yeah.
But my parents know them. Which was really exciting. They were both really kind. The cosplay was a lot of fun. Their costumes, one of them really scared me. I was like, what is going to happen? And then the others, I thought that they were going to jump on us for some reason, or jump over us.
So we definitely want to be a little more descriptive here. So the judges were Carolyn Williams, which any horror fan's going to know, and the woman who played Angela in The Night of the Demons. I couldn't tell you her name off the top of my head.
Me either.
Not a movie franchise that I'm super into. I've reviewed all of them on the channel. I've seen the first one maybe 3 times, and the other ones I've seen like twice. I couldn't tell you her name, but she was there. She was the judge. And then the costume that scared you was
Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise.
Because they lifted up a tub. It's in the video. They lifted up the tub.
Yeah.
And then they uncovered her.
Yeah.
And she got out and she had like a bunch of blood pouring out of her mouth.
Yeah.
I was scared that it was going to get on me, and I was very scared. Like she was going to walk by or something.
You were in the splash zone.
Yes. Yeah. We were literally like 2 feet away from the stage. Like
Yeah.
it was like literally like right in front of us, and everybody standing like right there was like 6 feet taller than us.
Yeah.
Or more.
6 feet taller than you? Oh, because they were on stage.
Yeah, they were on stage and we were sitting down.
Yeah,
We
we
were
were
and we
seated
were
in the
sitting
front.
down and looking up.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they really were 6 feet taller than you.
It
Maybe
was like
even more.
It was like scary because he got like right up to the edge. So he was like the host was like right up against the stage. So
The
he
host was
really
the
tall.
owner, Jason,
Yeah.
from Terror Trader.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
what I
not
thought.
see 1 second of the costume competition. I was watching my buddy Cecil's fan film, Dylan's New Nightmare, which premieres on YouTube Thursday. So definitely look out for that. It was actually really good, and I will be doing
Shout
a
out.
review for that very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He was
maybe
the only
tonight
one,
we'll see.
he was the only one that watched it. So I have no thoughts. She has no thoughts, and she has no thoughts. Because
Got nothing in my brain.
Not about that. I saw pictures. So actually, his friend, what's his name?
Cecil?
The kindergarten cop guy? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Miko Hughes.
Yeah. So, he was, I was talking to him, me and Kaylee, we were talking to him about the show, and later that day, night, he told me that was the dad, from Kindergarten Cop, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
And I was like, I was so surprised,
Yeah.
because I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
Very famous kid actor.
yeah, I don't know if you've ever had that experience, but it's like a lot to take in. Like, it's like a lot to take in.
Lot to take
Because I
in.
thought he was just one of your friends.
I mean, not my friend, but I've met the guy before, and Cecil and him are now pretty close from the movie they made together. So, you know, he's a cool kid. Oliver, what'd you think?
It was
I
really
have more, but it's
cool. I thought it was really cool. I didn't expect it to be like that. Like, I kind of did. Like, we went to, you remember the mini one we went to? Like, the one next to Cherry Trade. It wasn't really a convention, but they had booths there and everything. It was much smaller. I kind of expected it to be like that, but, like, on a bigger scale. Ellie got more praise for her costume because she made her mask, which
And it
I
was
didn't.
different. There was a lot of
and
Trekkies.
there was a lot of Trekkies there. There was not any
Definitely a lot of
sun
Trekkies.
drops. I just went with Chucky because of my overalls I was wearing that day, so...
Just an FYI for anyone who is wondering, my kids do not have speech impediments. They just got dental work done, and they can't talk as well as they used to. But you're adjusting. I'm finally starting to understand everything you're saying, though. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Because at first, it was really tough. But now I'm like really impressed with how clear your sound is getting.
So on videos I talk more clear because
Sure.
I'm
You're trying to be clearer.
very...
You're doing great.
Alright. And, like, I just really loved, like, everything that happened, and, like, it was super fun. I had, like, tons of fun there, more than I thought I was.
More than
Like-
I thought you would.
Like, my friend was telling me, like, I think you're gonna have a great time. I didn't think I was gonna have a fun time. Like, I thought it was gonna be, like, just
I thought
like
we were
a,
going to be bored.
like
most
a
of the
nice
time.
time that wasn't, like, woo, like, fun. Like, do you know what I mean?
You thought you weren't gonna have fun, and you
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
But
think
it
that's a
was
hard
like-
concept to follow.
But, like, not, like, fun, like, in that way. But, like, a nice time. A good time, but not, like, a fun time. That's what I thought. When we were going to go there, I didn't think there was going to be, like, fun to it. It was going to be good times, but not fun.
So for
And-
full context here, we are recording this video the next night.
Yeah.
So this is a day later, and the girls have literally talked about nothing else but the horror convention since last night.
Yeah.
So they definitely had a really, really good time.
Yes, and I'm very excited for whatever next one we go to.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, first time I ever met any celebrity in the world. So,
So yeah, if you guys are wondering, like, are my kids gonna be interested if I take them to a horror convention? I mean, of course it's gonna always vary depending on the kid, but
Yeah.
my kids aren't really the biggest horror fans on earth or anything, but they still ended up having a really good time. So I definitely think it's got to be one of those, just try it and find out. It's definitely not like a bunch of creeps and scary people and all that. Like,
they're all
people are
mostly
super friendly.
really fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
We made a few friends. There was this kid who talked to me and Oliver and
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Kaylee.
other kids there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fun. Everybody was kind.
Yeah.
Like, even
Yeah.
they looked on the
Except for the guy who
outside.
tried to argue with me, but
About horror, yeah. I think
had to bring him
he'll
up.
win. Funny story-ish.
I'll tell that when it's my turn.
Okay. I was gonna tell a story, but you go first.
Go ahead.
So me and Oliver were
Yeah.
taking a photo. You know the story. We were taking a photo, and there was like a group of people standing next to us, and I didn't even look at any of the people. I just saw like a bunch of people standing next to us, and I took the photo. Me and Oliver took the photo. I
Which
was
is
looking
like
at-
Demogorgon.
I was like kind of Demogorgon. Like, what was it?
A sort of Demogorgon.
What is it from?
A monster from not this earth. And we were taking the photo, and I went over to look at it, and Dad points out that there's this group of people standing next to us. It was, one of them was the kid from Lock and Key in It.
Yeah, Georgie Dembro,
Yeah.
the actor from the new It movies, was like standing right next to us.
He was literally the kid closest to the picture.
Yeah, you guys are right. You're right there. You got a free picture of him. You didn't even have to spend any money.
We didn't. He wasn't in the
You
picture.
should get a picture
I
of
know,
him.
I'm just kidding.
But that was a surprise for her. She's like, "What?
Yeah.
What?" Very surprising. And
So
go ahead.
yeah, so we didn't pick up a lot of stuff. I mean, it's obviously horror cons are all about spending money and
Yeah.
taking home prizes like signatures from celebrities, and but mostly there's a lot of merchandise. And we got a few things. I got this Robots Chop Top, Bill Moseley, which I'd never seen before. I didn't
Yeah.
even know this was a thing. It's
I
a
did.
limited edition. The
Yeah.
guy was selling them for $10 because the boxes were a little damaged. I
They're
picked the
not
one
that
that's not that
damaged.
damaged. It's only got a two little scuffs in the side here.
Yeah.
Other than that, this thing's in pretty mint condition. So I feel like I stole this thing. He told me that he was selling them for more than or less than he paid for them. But hey, I mean, I win, I guess. I don't know. There you go. Very cool. Big Texas Chainsaw fan, obviously. And then Zia Records was there, and they had a copy of Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge,
Yeah.
which Kaylee and I recently covered on a Slasher Sunday. It has a young Pauly Shore in it, and it, of course, is a play on Phantom of the Opera. And yeah, I love this one. I had a ton of fun with it when we watched it. So those are
So much
those,
fun.
and then we got like some stickers,
And
Yeah.
and Kaylee got this
I
shirt.
did. I got this shirt.
But we didn't buy a ton of stuff. It was you know, we both we just moved.
Yeah.
We're financially
We're in between paychecks
Yeah,
right now,
so
but we had
not a
we
good
did have
time.
more money because there's been a few conventions that we've gone to recently that we have literally had no money to spend. We just pay for the tickets and walk in.
It
to,
always
like, look
happens.
at stuff.
Every
And
time
at
one
least,
comes,
at least this time we had a tiny bit of money that we could spend, which was nice. Just to
Tiny.
have some things to bring home.
Yeah. I mean, at the last one we bought like 3 shirts.
I guess
Right?
that's true.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did.
So I bought the
But we
yeah.
never have like the kind of money where when you find
Oh, sure.
$100+ merchandise that you want to get,
People people were selling the Glenn Spirit doll. The ones who may or may not have talked crap about my kid never playing Five Nights at Freddy's. They were selling a Glenn or Glenda doll from Spirit for which we got for about $55 with our 20% off
We
coupon.
got a really good deal.
They were selling them for $200. These things are currently in Spirit stores right now. I mean, if you get lucky and you find one, most people are buying them up as resellers because
Yeah.
resellers are evil. And they go out and they purchase every single one of them, and then up the price,
Yeah.
which is like the lamest thing ever. And yeah, if you go on eBay or whatever, they're selling them for $200-$300. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Just leave them in the stores for us, thanks. We don't need you, middleman,
I
to
know.
go buy them up and then sell them. It's what happened to the PlayStation 5. It's what happens to Taylor
Taylor
Swift
Swift
tickets.
Yeah.
It's the lamest stuff ever. So, don't do that.
Please don't.
But yeah, I mean, horror cons are always the same to me. I've never. It always depends on who you go with, right? And but I always enjoy myself. But honestly, I'm usually done after like 2 hours. Once I've walked the floor once and I've said hi to everyone I know, unless like I'm hanging out with those people these days where I have my wife there, and especially when I get my kids there, I'm not really hanging out with anybody. I did hang out with my buddy Fuego for a little bit of it. But outside of that, I mean, it's just kind of like I walk the floor and then I'm done. Right? I don't really have any interest. The only reason I stayed was to watch Cecil's movie. So my experience at this con was the same as it always is. I walk the floor, I see some cool costumes, and I go home. And I'm always like, but I'll always go. I always want to go
Yeah.
because I want to see this stuff. But people who go all day, and especially the people who like put on costumes that are hot
Yeah.
and heavy, and they walk
Was that
around,
Barbie
like they'll walk around the floor 40 times.
Oh, sure.
And I'm
yeah.
like, what are you even looking like? They just want the experience.
Oh, yeah.
And they just
yeah.
want to talk. But I don't know. I'm not there to like chit chat unless somebody tries to argue with me that Saw X takes place between Saw 2 and 3. And I'm there to tell them, it ain't. Okay? This guy was talking to his girlfriend. I don't know what she was. And he was trying to explain it to her. And he was like, yeah, it's set between 2 and 3. It's like 2.5. And he looked at me, I don't know, for confirmation. And I looked at him and I was like, no, 1.5. And he was like, no. And we kind of got into a little bit of an argument about it. And I was like, I just left it being like, I promise you you're wrong. And he was just like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, okay, bro, I don't know if you know who you're talking to right now, but I can assure you that I am right on this. It is set between 1 and 2. I would have loved to have been there to see his face when he finds out he's wrong. I don't know if he Googled it after or when he sees the movie, he's gonna be like, oh shit. But eventually, that annoyed me. I was just like, please stop, don't argue. And he was not sure, but he was like so sure about how unsure he was, right? Like he was like, yeah, no, like, and he was thinking about, I'm like, bro, I'm 100% sure. How sure are you?
I wasn't there for this conversation.
No, you weren't.
but,
I was. I wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, I really like going to horror events and conventions. I think it's a lot of fun to just, like, be around other people that love horror. And, of course, like, seeing people's cosplays and, like, outfits is always really exciting to me. And I think, you know, the girls were right. Like, everybody was super kind there that we interacted with, aside from, I guess, this guy that you had a fight with and, you know, whatever. But everybody was really sweet, and it was just a fun environment to be in. I think we weren't expecting it to be as big as it was, because this is obviously like a local convention that Terror Trader, this is their first time doing something like this, and I think it was really successful.
Turnout, yeah.
It was only 2 days, it was Saturday and Sunday, but they had a lot of vendors there, and you know, like
well
it was
over 100.
Yeah, it was really
100
interactive.
vendors.
The after party was fun. The cosplay contest was really cool.
Yeah, you guys had the best time there.
We were having a blast. And I think the other thing, too, not that I necessarily remember other conventions being not family friendly, but this one really felt like it was family friendly. There was a lot of, like, younger kids
There
and
always
families
is.
walking around.
There always is.
Which,
There's always
I
kids.
just thought it was great, though, with this one.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially with the kids who was
I mean, a
making
lot of
the
horror
windows
fans
hanging
have
open.
kids and they bring them.
Yeah.
You know, and the kids, I mean, you'll find, it depends. I mean, it's a 50-50 usually, but, like, you'll find at horror conventions that, like, there's a lot of kids that are there and their parents are with them.
Right.
Because the kid wanted to go. And
Sure.
the parents are just kind of walking around normies. And they'll, like,
And
be
the
looking
kids
around
all
and they'll be
into-
like,
Yeah.
what the hell, where am I? Right? You can always tell who's into it and who isn't.
Yeah.
Right? The kids all dressed up and the parents are wearing, like, you know, regular clothes and are looking at everything very suspiciously. And you're like,
We saw some old people there, me, all of them, like older people.
There was, some older people
Walking into
that
this
were...
That's
really
rare.
loud.
Yeah, I mean, they were there for
Anyone
the
over
costume
60 is pretty
contest. We
rare.
saw them there.
They were probably in the
And-
60s. It wouldn't
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
robotic
yeah, they were.
moves.
the
They
the
were
Maleficent was older.
There was an older, person, but there were people in the audience that were watching. So that was really cool. I don't know. I mean, they might have just been there to support, you know,
A family
member. But
Yeah.
it was really cool. And
I would say like 2%, 1 to 2% of horror cons is like people over 60.
Yeah.
It's a very, very small amount of people.
but there was I definitely saw some other random people walking around that had like T-shirts on and stuff that were older.
Yeah.
But
But
not like old. But
I'm really
for
happy
sure.
that we all went and we had a great time. You know, because one of the
Not that 60's old, by the way. Just
No.
saying.
Not at all. No.
No. But because one of the things we were looking forward to moving down to Phoenix was like getting into the horror community down
Yeah.
here and like being able to go to these types of events and see
Definitely.
people that that are into the same thing that we are.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it was a ton of fun.
It was great seeing my friends. Always great to see them. So anytime I go to a horror convention in Phoenix, I know that the guys from the horror show are going to be there, and it's always great running into them. So massive shout out to them, and definitely check out Dylan's new Nightmare this Thursday on YouTube.
Yes.
But
And
Elliot,
if you haven't, also, obviously, if you're in Phoenix, in Chandler, you should go to Terror Trader.
absolutely.
Yes,
Really cool place.
definitely. Or even anywhere.
You said you had something more to add?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't think I have any more to add other than go to Terror Trader.
Go to Terror Trader, yeah.
And watch Stranger Things.
Watch Stranger Things,
Those
yeah.
are my
There you go. I'm pretty sure most people have. And the people who haven't don't want to.
Yeah.
Or tried and didn't like it.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
You have to get past episode 4 of season 3 if you're not like episode 1
for
season 1.
Some people just don't like it, kiddo. I know that's hard for you to believe. But
No,
there are
I know.
people
I
who just
know.
would not
I
like
know,
it.
but I have multiple people that I'm literally like just watch until like episode 4 because my mom didn't get until
Of season 3?
of season 1.
Oh, I was like, what?
And
It's like most people
my-
shut shows off after like 30
One of my
minutes, 10
best-
minutes. Jesus.
one of my best friends, she didn't get into the show until episode like 4 or 5.
If you can't tell, they're massive Stranger Things fans. So, yeah. Overall, very good time.
Yeah.
I'm glad the girls had a good time because I didn't know what to expect. And I'm trying to talk them and their mom into letting them go to Halloween Horror Nights. I hope after this, maybe they'll be
probably
more
will.
inclined.
I
But
probably will.
I asked their mom. I have not gotten a response yet. We'll see. But very much
I'd be
look
like
forward to
this.
that because last year we filmed and we did not post it.
No.
I promise you
Yeah.
this year we will absolutely
Yes.
post it. Us in the Last of Us house
Yeah.
has got to be a thing because my face the whole time is gonna be like I don't.
that's
That
a
was like Angela from Sleepaway.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was.
"Argh." I don't know what the hell that was.
Or like
But-
the face you made with that creature. You're like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that was in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Grinch-like thing,
Yeah.
whatever the hell that was. But yeah, it was cool. It had a room with all these stands, which I'm sure you saw the Jason Voorhees' mom's head,
yeah, that's really
and
cool.
Return of the Living Dead, and The Ring, and
Oh yeah, just want to watch that.
and then and My Bloody Valentine, Harry
Yeah.
Warden. So cool stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And I look forward to the next one. I hope
I
that
do
we
too.
can go to, if we can go to LA during October, mid-October. I don't think Kaylee can, but Son of Monster Palooza
yeah.
would be the other horror con. That would be the next one, and that's in Burbank, California.
Yeah.
That's
But
far.
Fuego told me that we're not going to have another horror con here for a while because Mad Monster was just recently.
Yeah.
Like super recent.
Right.
And
It was
we
in
missed
July.
it
Yeah.
because we were moving. We were
Yeah.
literally in the process of moving, and we missed it, which
Yeah.
is such a shame because I go every year.
Mm-hmm.
And what can you do? So, anyways, that's that. Anything more to add?
No.
Yeah.
You
we,
barely said anything. Hannah.
we all had a good time.
Yeah. We had a great time.
Few surprises. Next time we'll do like more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to
We
film
won't
more.
Yeah,
every
we'll film
night.
more.
like
I'll
that.
try to film too. I never help Kaylee with the vlogs. I'm always like just kind of walking around, and I should film, and that's my fault. So.
And
You're the one that talks more too, so and then I'm left to film, and I'm
Do-
like, I don't know what to say.
Well, that's the funny thing. I get so much crap for talking so much on the channel over Kaylee, and I'm like, trust me, Kaylee talks when she wants to talk. I talk more than she does, period.
Yeah.
If I just shut
Yes.
up and let Kaylee talk for like 80% of the video, we wouldn't have a video. She wants to talk 20% of the time. Trust me. I let her talk as much as she wants, I promise you.
Hi.
Anyways.
Sorry to the person that we cut off the video to because kind of just left in the middle of somebody. So sorry to them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, because Anyway. All right, guys. Well, that was our little vlog.
Yeah.
Ended a little different than we expected, but of course that's because we had the little hang up thing. I don't know what to call it. The little
We didn't even talk
episode.
about it on this.
Yeah, because
I
that was in our
basically-
first viewing.
Yeah, I started to have like a panic attack during the costume contest, so we had to leave like really quickly. So we didn't get to film the whole contest, and that's why there's no like who the winner was.
But I'm sure Terra Trader posted about it.
I'm sure they posted about it.
I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh my god, I can't sleep tonight if I
I
don't know who won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, you didn't even see everybody.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But yeah, next time. Well, I mean, we'll try to do more vlogs.
We'll try to Definitely. check in
Yeah.
more, so we don't.
And
have
we'll
to do
try to
this
talk
again.
more.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Check
Well,
in and everything.
thanks for joining us, and
Thank you
we'll
very
do
much.
better.
I
We'll
know.
try.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.